you have to recognize that victory over radical Islamism is a long process. This will be a long struggle. This doesn't fit our model of a spasm war of 2 or 3 or 4 years. Really pay attention, get it over with. That's why I use the Cold War as one of the analogies. It took 44 years. Most of it was nonviolent, but very tense and with enormous preparation. I think that in a sense, President Bush came very close to defining this twice. First was in the Axis of Evil speech, January 29, 2002 in the State of the Union, where essentially I believe he was right, but in fact could not operationalize what he said. That is, there was an axis of evil: Iran, Iraq, North Korea. Well, we're 1 out of 3. And people ought to think about that. If Bush was right in January of 2002, and by the way, virtually the entire Congress gave him a standing ovation when he said it, then why is it that the other 2 parts of the axis of evil are still busily, cheerfully making nuclear weapons? And it's because we stood at the brink, looked over and thought, too big a problem. Now, if Harry Truman had done that, the world today would be communist. If Franklin Roosevelt had done that in 41, either the Japanese or the Germans would have won. If Lincoln had done that, we would have become 2 and then multiple countries. I mean, there are moments in history when you have to stand up and say, okay, tell me the size of the problem, I'll go get a solution of same size. I will overmatch the problem. That's what Americans are all about. We overmatch problems with energy, creativity, and drive.